Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is CORSET. If you are here for the first time, you are highly welcome. This is a fashion channel where I share pattern drafting, tutorial videos on how to cut and sew, and personal vlogs about myself. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to draft a basic corset pattern. We have so many types of corset pattern. We have the 2-part corset, we have the 3-part, we also have the Victoria corset. So these are videos I'm going to be sharing with you guys in our subsequent tutorials. But today's tutorial is going to focus on how to draft the basic corset pattern. If that's something you guys are interested in knowing, then you definitely have to hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever this video drops. So guys, let's go straight to the business of today. Welcome back guys. You can see guys, I already have all the materials we are going to be needing for this tutorial on the table. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place these things aside while we go ahead to draft the basic bodies. This is the measurements we are going to be needing for this tutorial. Right now, you can see I folded my pattern paper into two. So this is how you're going to fold your pattern paper into two for this tutorial. And now I'm going to take the body measurement. I'll measure down to the bust point, which is 10 inches. Then I'll take it to the under bust, which is 13 inches. Then I'll take the length of the top, which is 18 inches. I will do the same thing on this side. Then after which I'm going to connect the dots. Guys, I'm using a pen here to mark out the basic bodies because we are going to be using a marker for the real corset itself. So I just want to use a pen to do this. Now guys, I'm just going to go ahead to label it. This is the bust point, the under bust, and the waist line. After doing that guys, I'm going to come to this shoulder line and I will come down by 8 inches. I'm going to rule the line. Then we're going to call this the chest line. Now I'm going to come to the shoulder line again and I will take the shoulder measurements divided by 2. Then I'm going to come down by ½ inch. Then with that ½ inch, I'll create a slope, the shoulder slope. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Then after doing that guys, I'm just going to rule a line to meet the chest line. So guys, after doing this, it's time to create the armhole. So I'm just going to take the bust measurement divided by 4. Bust measurement divided by 4. Then I'll measure what I have here and get the center of it. Then I'll go in by ½ inch. So with this now, I'm going to use the curve ruler to connect these dots together to create the armhole curve. After doing this guys, the next step is for me to come to this shoulder line again, and I'm going to be measuring about 4 inches. Then I'll come down and measure 4 inches. Then I'll connect it to make like a round neckline. This neckline is just, we are not going to be making use of this neckline, but we need this other part for this tutorial. So you're going to see how I'm going to use that later. Now I'm going to come to the bust point and I will take the bust pan measurement divided by 2, and I will take the same thing on the waistline as well. Then I'll connect the dots. After doing this guys, I'll come to this shoulder line that we kept earlier. Then I will measure what I have there and get the center of it. Then this point, I'm going to connect it now to meet the bust point. You see guys, so this is what we have. Now the next step is for me to come to this bust point again, and I'll be measuring what I have from that bust point to the under bust. You see I have 3 inches here. Now I'm going to use these 3 inches to create a circle. So guys, you see how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to keep measuring 3 inches, making sure that the tape is on the tip. It is not moving out of that tip area, so that you'll be able to have accurate circles. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I'm done creating the circle. You see guys, this is what we have. The circle looks so round. Now guys, it's time to switch to using the marker because it's time to draft the corset. And to do that, the first thing is I'm going to come to this waistline and I will be measuring in 3/4 of an inch, and I'll go out by 3/4 of an inch as well. I'll come to the underbust and do the same thing, 3/4 here, 3/4 here as well. After doing that guys, I'm going to connect the dots. You see guys, so after doing this, I'm going to come to this bust point and go down by 1 inch. So I'm just going to measure down 1 inch on this bust point. Then with the help of the curve ruler, I'm going to make a curve to meet that 1 inch, just the way you see me doing it. So you're just going to place your curve ruler on it and you rule a curve to meet the 1 inch that we brought down. So guys, you can see what we have now. To determine how deep the neckline is going to be, I'm going to come to the chest line and measure down 3/4 of an inch. Then I will go in by 1/2 inch and connect the dots. Guys, if you don't want the neckline to be too deep or to show your cleavage, you can decide to go down by 1/2 of an inch or just take that line on the chest line. So right now, come to this underbust and measure what I have there. I have 1.5. I'll add 1/2 inch, which gave me 2 inches. Now I'm going to be sharing these 2 inches on this upper circle line. I'll measure in 3/4 of an inch. You measure inwards 3/4 of an inch, and the remaining part of the 2 inches, you're going to measure it to this other side and make the dot. Then you connect it to meet the bust points. Guys, I really hope you guys understand what I'm doing here. Just watch me and you're going to get it. You see? So guys, after doing this, I'll just blend this line. Now guys, the next job is for me to connect from that line to that 1/2 inch that we measured out, just like this. You see? Then I will connect it from this line to meet the underbust. Just like that. You see guys, we already formed one of the curves. It's really coming out nice now, right? Now I'm going to come to this distance that I have from this line to that point, and I'll make a dot on the middle. Then I'll come down by 1/2 inch. Then now I'm going to be connecting it out like this. I'm just going to be ruling a straight line out like this. This is now our new chest line. Now I'm going to connect from that point to meet that line. Then I will do the same thing to this other end. I'll just connect from the underbust to meet the line as well. You see guys, so basically we formed the two curves. The two curves now are formed. Now I'm going to take the body measurement divided by 4. Then I will add all the darts and all the sewing allowances. So I take the bust measurement divided by 4 there. I'll measure what I have there, which is 2 inches that we're going to be cutting off. Then I'll be adding another extra 2 inches for the sewing allowance. I'll come to the waistline and do the same thing. We'll measure the waist measurement divided by 4. I'll measure what I have here, like 1.5. Then I'll add it and I'll add extra 2 inches for the sewing allowance, and I'll connect the dots. So guys, after doing this, I'm also just going to rule this line so I will know where I'm going to be cutting. So all the marked line, all the marker line are the lines we are going to be cutting. Now I'm going to label it before cutting in order not to get confused. So I'm going to label that 1, 2, then I will label here the center front, and I will label here the side front. So guys, after doing this, now I'm just going to cut it out. So guys, this is what we have after I was done cutting it out. You can see all the pieces. So I'm just trying to arrange it now for you guys to see how it is looking. I placed the center front on the center, and I am placing all the pieces on the cup just like this. You see guys, so this is how it is. Now I'm just going to place this aside now, then go ahead to cut the back. I already have the back pattern paper on the table, and it is on fold as well, and I went ahead to mark out the basic bodice just the same way we did for the front, and I labeled it. Right now I'm going to come to this chest line and take the bust span measurement divided by 2, just the same way we did for the front. I'm going to take the bust span measurement divided by 2 on the chest line and also on the waistline, then I'll connect the dots. After doing this guys, I'm going to come to the chest line and measure down 1 inch. So guys, just what we did for the front piece, you're going to measure down 1 inch. Right now you come to this waistline and measure ½ inch on both sides, then you connect it to meet that 1 inch. You see guys, so this is it. Right now I come to the bust point and I'm going to measure out like about 4 inches. You see it's exactly my dart line. I'm going to rule a straight line, then I'll come to the chest line and measure down ½ inch. Now I'm just going to use the curve ruler to rule a curve to meet the straight line. Just like that guys, just blend it. Now guys, I'm going to take the body measurement. I'm going to take all the body measurement, the bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then I'll come to the waistline, take the waist measurement divided by 4, measure the dart I have here, which is about 1 inch. Then I'll add it and add 2 inches sewing allowance and connect the dots. You can see what we have now guys. Now I'm going to come to this line here. You can see I don't even have a zipper allowance because we are not going to be putting a zipper on this top. So I'm going to measure in about 2 inches on the bust point and 2 inches on the waistline as well, and I'm going to connect the dots. Guys, this is where I'm going to put a loop. So it's a loop I'm going to be putting on this top. So that 2 inches that will mark, I'm going to cut it off for the loop. You will see how I'm going to do it in our next video. Right now I'm just going to cut this out. And I will label it the back. So guys, this brings us to the end of this particular video, and this pattern paper guys is what we are going to be using to cut on fabric in our next tutorial, and we are going to be making a crop corset top. So guys, let me know if that's something you guys are excited to see, and again let me know what you think about this tutorial video in the comment section. Let me know if it is something that is helpful. Let me know if there's any part of the video that was difficult to understand, and I'll put more light. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. See you all in our next video. Bye bye.